Hello and welcome to my video on this Mimban MOC I've made. So this MOC is supposed to be like the mud planet Mimban, which you see in Solo. So there's a bit of an imperial base on one side, and then there's a bit of a trench, and then you can see more mud and some terraining. So I'll go through the MOC with some photos and videos, and then after that I'll talk a bit more in depth about the idea for it. If you enjoy this video, please consider subscribing. So the MOC is based on Mimban, which you don't see like many scenes on in the film, but I got kind of the rough idea of it being very muddy and there not being much vegetation, so that's why I only did one tree, and I quite like the tree. I went with brown leaves just to make it look kind of suit with the colours. And if you look at like the planet from the space view, there is no like patches of green, which would suggest to me if there were trees they wouldn't be green. So you've got a trench down the middle of the MOC which has a battle going on in it, and it's supposed to be like the rebel leader versus the imperial leader, and then there's quite a big battle going up on top, and then you've got the Mandalorian with a jetpack against a couple stormtroopers. We look at the base down here, there's a tent there with the couple red markings, you see that in Solo. Then there's a weapons rack, and on the back of it, a couple from detonators. And then here you have like a meeting or tactical meeting. So that's kind of a bit of the MOC. And I generally use this colour of block, but then there's some patches of brown, and then on this side I've kind of made it look like it's supposed to be like an area of clay with a bunch of bricked pieces. So that was quite a fun MOC to build. Underneath this, so I've just put this up, I'll show you a couple of images. It's just a bunch of bricks, because I actually built this MOC twice. The first time it wasn't very stable, so I just took it apart and redid it. So that was kind of interesting. I kind of went with quite a ragtag bunch of rebels. There's a couple with the normal rebel outfit, but then the rest of them are fairly kind of random suits. And then the Imperials, there should be like more mud troopers, and I've kind of like made a couple elements there like in different colours. But then the mud troopers, so because I don't have any, I've kind of shown a few of them dead, and then there's one there. But that's it. This, yeah, it's quite, I'd say it's a relatively accurate mock. You don't see much of it in the movie, so it's kind of hard to tell what's going on. And I hope, I think for the mock it was quite fun to make, and I think that's what makes it worth it. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.